November is the month of giving and being thankful for not what you want, but what you have.
Did you really just take us out into November already, Christy?
It is almost November. Next week.
Here to help us to create an attitude of gratitude is motivational speaker Teresa Lewis. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks
Attitude of gratitude, so important and sometimes easier said than done. But I had one of those moments this morning for some reason where you just, like, you have those moments where you just get flooded with gratitude, and I was like, oh man, yeah, life's good right now. So it was nice.
I love that, and I love that when you said you had a moment this morning, my immediate thought went to, you had a moment where, like, oh, things are not so good. But I love that. You had a thought where you were flooded with gratitude. How great
that
is.
I was like, I was on the treadmill, and I was like, something just hit me. I was like, man, all right, this is all right. And it feels great when you give yourself a chance to sort of, rather than stress out about everything else that's going on in life.
Oh, and it's so easy, and I just feel like this topic, especially today, like it's just as if we planned this really well, because with the weather, you know, you just know the conversations that are coming. You know what's going to happen tomorrow. People are going to be down. They're going to be a little crabby, and you know the wind is cold, and you guys are talking wind chills, right, Lisa? So what in the world? Like,
yeah,
it
don't
just
point at us.
Yeah, right. It's Lisa's fault. But we really do need to focus on gratitude. So many studies show that gratitude is so good for us. It actually reduces depression. It increases well-being. And I mean, you say that, like I say that first thing, like kind of flippantly, but it's more than that, because studies show that people who are suffering from anxiety and depression get relief when they focus on gratitude. You know, it's one part of many things in an equation, but I just feel like if it can help, then let's do it. And if we all want more happiness and more well-being, then let's focus on gratitude.
How do you live there? I mean, you know, I think that, because like I said, it felt great this morning. The challenge though was, you know, having that repeatedly take place.
Is. Oh, and it's such a challenge, and I've been focused on it myself for years. Had somebody challenge me to live in gratitude years ago, like for a full day, and you know, failed, couldn't really do it. But at the same time, it started a habit and a pattern, so it's a focus that I've had. And so what I want to do to help people focus on it is I've created a 21-day Thanksgiving binge. And so this is something that I'm doing on my Facebook page. Just find me at Teresa Lewis, Motivational Speaker. And it's really going to be a journey into gratitude, so it's to create that habit. So every day for 21 days, a new focus and a new challenge. And it's just really a whole gathering of people that are going to be focused on gratitude, and then we can share stories and impact and what's happening in our lives because of the focus on gratitude.
I think one of the things you always talk to us about is changing the way your mind thinks, and we really do start to kind of spiral down in the negatives. Oh, it's colder out. Oh, we have the snowstorm coming. Oh, you know, today's not Friday. And it just kind of sends you down in a spiral. And
it does.
By thinking of ways to be grateful for some of those things, it kind of turns it around.
Even with the cold, you know, grateful that we have a car with a heater to get to work. We have a building that has heat. We have warm clothes to wear. We have snow pants for the kids. We have so many blessings that we can live in this area. We are able to. Whereas, you know, thinking of that, then it doesn't make all of the other challenges so difficult. So I think it's constantly shifting to think, who would be grateful for this situation? How can I be more grateful for this situation? It's like the mouse in the house example that I've used before. Having a mouse in the house, not a fun situation, right? We've dealt with that before, and it's not fun. But at the same time, then you think, who would be grateful to have a mouse in the house? Somebody who's homeless would be grateful. Somebody who can't afford heat, who can't afford food. So then it shifts your perspective immediately, and you feel better. So it's really a shift that can happen very quickly, but we have to intentionally focus on that.
You need that relativity to kind of go, okay, this isn't so bad. More on an attitude of gratitude coming up right after this. Stay with us.